You're out there, wind in your face, engine roaring beneath you, every biker's dream. But wait, something feels off. Maybe it's the gear you're wearing. The helmet feels too tight, the jacket too loose, and your gloves? Well, let's just say they're not doing you any favors. You've seen it before, a rider looking like they've got it all together until they don't. Gear is everything, but how do you know if you're making the right choices? It's easy to make mistakes when you're new to riding, but even seasoned riders aren't immune. Sometimes it's not about what you're wearing, but how well it's actually going to protect you when the road throws you a curveball. Let's dive into the top 5 motorcycle gear mistakes riders make and how to avoid them, so you're not the one everyone is looking at for all the wrong reasons. The helmet that doesn't fit. It's the first thing you throw on before hitting the road, and if it doesn't fit right, that's a huge problem. Picture this. You're cruising at 60 miles per hour, wind slamming against your face, and your helmet starts to slide around. Not only is it uncomfortable, but it's also a safety risk. And don't even get me started on the stylish helmets that look great but offer zero protection. Helmets come in different sizes and shapes, so it's important to find one that fits your head and doesn't leave any room for movement. The goal here is to make sure the helmet stays firmly in place. Too loose, and it could slide off during an impact. Too tight, and it's going to cause headaches before you even hit the road. You should feel snugness all around, with a little pressure on your cheeks and forehead, but not unbearable. When you're picking out a helmet, safety features like a DOT certification, the Department of Transportation, are key. Brands like Shoei, Arai, and Bell are known for their high-quality helmets that combine safety with comfort. You'll want a full-face helmet for maximum protection. It covers your chin, which is vulnerable in a crash, and prevents debris from flying into your face. But remember, the helmet isn't the only piece of gear that can make or break your ride. Let's talk about the next big mistake that'll make everyone think you're a noob. Wearing the wrong jacket for the job. Now, we've all been there. It's summer, and you want to ride without roasting like a marshmallow in your gear. But let me tell you, the temptation to ditch your jacket or go with a flimsy one can be a rookie mistake. Sure, leather jackets look cool, but when they're too thin or made of the wrong material, they're more about style than safety. The first issue with a poor jacket is that it won't offer the abrasion resistance you need if you take a tumble. We're talking about the difference between a minor scratch and serious road rash. A textile jacket might be lighter and breathable for summer rides, but it needs to have reinforced stitching and armor to keep you safe in case of a fall. And let's talk about the fit. If your jacket doesn't fit properly, if it's too tight, too loose, or doesn't stay put when you move, it could shift in the wrong way during a crash and expose areas that should have been protected. Armor in the shoulders, elbows, and back is essential. It's not just about looking cool, it's about ensuring you're shielded if things go south. Brands like Alpenstars, Dainese, and Revit offer jackets with built-in armor and excellent protective features. If you're serious about riding, invest in one of these. Comfort and protection should never be compromised for style. But of course, the jacket isn't the only piece of gear you need to worry about. Let's talk about something that might be even more uncomfortable than a bad jacket.
Gloves that aren't up for the task.
You might think any old pair of gloves will do. Wrong. Don't be that guy with the ratty, worn-out pair of gloves that look like they've seen better days. The first issue? No knuckle protection. When you're gripping those handlebars, your knuckles are exposed to a lot of potential damage, especially if you get into an accident. And the second? No grip. You want gloves that give you control, right? Well, cheap gloves often leave you slipping on the controls, which could mean a disaster in the middle of a turn. If your gloves don't have reinforced knuckles or aren't made of abrasion-resistant material, you're setting yourself up for injury. The right gloves help you maintain control over the bike and protect vital areas like your hands and wrists in the event of a crash. Don't skimp on this part of your gear. Investing in quality gloves will improve your comfort and riding experience. Held and Ruka offer top-tier gloves, combining knuckle protection, grip material like leather and carbon fiber, and breathability for warmer months.
There's no reason to compromise on the most important contact point between you and your bike. But hold on, there's more to your gear than gloves. You might have the best helmet, jacket, and gloves in the world, but if your boots are slacking, it could ruin everything. The boots that aren't built for riding. I get it. Riding boots aren't the most glamorous part of your setup, but here's the thing. They're just as important, if not more, than your gloves or jacket. A lot of new riding slip into fashion boots that look great, but don't provide proper protection. Maybe they're stylish, but they don't have the ankle support you need to avoid a nasty injury in case of a fall. Motorcycle boots should offer stiff ankle support and impact protection. If you don't have boots that provide that, a crash could cause twisted ankles or worse. And don't even think about relying on sneakers or running shoes for riding. Those are a recipe for disaster. When choosing boots, go for something designed with protection in mind, not just looks. City and Daytona offer excellent boots that combine comfort and safety for long rides. Whether you're hitting the road for a quick ride or going for a weekend trip, the boots you wear are crucial for keeping your feet safe. But before we wrap this up, let's cover the one thing no rider should ever skip: proper motorcycle pants. Ignoring the importance of motorcycle pants. All right, this is the one mistake I see so many riders make: wearing regular jeans instead of proper riding pants. Sure, jeans are comfortable, but they won't save your skin if you wipe out. They'll tear in seconds on the asphalt. The result? You're looking at road rash, and trust me, no one wants that. Motorcycle pants are specifically designed to withstand the rigors of a crash. They're usually made from textile or leather, and many come with Kevlar reinforcements in high-risk areas like your knees and hips. Plus, they often have armor in the form of hard inserts that help protect your joints. It's easy to make the mistake of thinking you can get away with wearing jeans, but when you're on the road, you want to make sure your pants are built to protect you. Look for pants that offer breathability in the summer, but also durability when the road gets tough. Revit and Icon offer excellent options that don't sacrifice safety for style. So there you have it, the top 5 gear mistakes every rider makes and how to avoid them. It all comes down to understanding that your gear is more than just an accessory. It's the difference between a good ride and a bad one. When you invest in the right gear, you're not just looking good, you're riding smart and staying safe. Next time you gear up, make sure you're wearing protection that's built for the ride. Trust me, your future self will thank you. Ride smart, ride safe, and most importantly, don't forget to gear up properly. Thanks for watching. Hit the subscribe button for more interesting videos.